Welcome back, students, to Accounting 1329, Payroll and Business Tax Accounting. This is Dr. Mercado speaking. We are continuing covering the content from Chapter 6, which deals with analyzing and journalizing payroll. Now, in this particular lecture, we're going to be dealing with cash payments to employees and how we figure out how much cash or what kind of denominations we use for when we're going to be paying our employees cash. Now, paying our employees cash is not a very common practice, especially nowadays, but there are some companies or some businesses that still pay some of their employees in cash. So they do prepare cash envelopes, and they have to figure out, the amount of cash to be put in there, and usually they try to use the less denominations as possible. Okay, so this problem that we're going to be covering covers that a little bit and explains it, how they figure out how many bills and what kind of bills do they need to get when they go to the bank. Okay. There's some businesses that do this. I used to work with a company that they had people that worked in the fields. And they would pay their employees in cash. They would do this every single week that they would pay their employees. They would figure out how much each employee had earned, the denominations they needed. They would prepare the different envelopes with the names of each of their employees, and then they would go out to the fields and pay their employees in cash. Okay, so some people still use it. Like I mentioned, it's not a very common practice. It's not for internal control procedures. Handling cash is not a very beneficial thing nowadays. Now that we have checks, direct deposits, you can put money into a credit card, a debit card, all of those things. But there are some companies that still use it. So if your company that you are working for does pay some or all of their employees in cash, you are familiar with the procedure that needs to be followed. Okay, so the problem that we're going to be covering is problem 66A. Okay, it says Gallardo Incorporated pays its employees weekly wages in cash. A supplementary payroll sheet that lists the employees' names and their earnings for a certain week is shown below. We have to complete the payroll sheet by calculating the total amount of payroll and indicating the least possible number of denominations that can be used in paying each employee. The key here is the least possible. Okay, it's very easy to figure out how they're gonna get paid, but the least possible. Okay, this is the key word. The least possible number of denominations. Okay, that can be used in paying each employee. However, no employees are to be giving bills in denominations greater than 50. So we're paying our employees with bills, all of them less than $50 and in the least possible number of denominations. In your book, there's very useful information that deals when we pay our employees in cash. Okay, when our company pays wages and salaries in cash, a common procedure is followed. It's a 5-step process. Okay, first you have to compute the total wages earned, the deductions, and the net amount to be paid, and record this information in the payroll register. Common practice. Then we have to prepare a supplementary payroll sheet showing the various denominations of bills and coins needed to pay the salary of each employee. That is what we're going to be doing today. Okay. There's a form in your book that gives you an example. It provides columns to list the names of the employees, the net amount to be paid, the denominations needed to pay each employee, and the total amount needed to pay all employees, and the total number of each denomination needed to pay all employees. We have to prepare a payroll slip by using the total amount of each denomination needed for the payroll. We're going to write a check for the total amount of the payroll and present it to the bank with the payroll slip to obtain the proper denominations. Then we come back from the bank and we place the amount due to each employee in an envelope with a receipt showing the total earnings, the deductions, and the net amount paid. We distribute the prepared envelopes to the employees. Okay? Like I said, not a very common practice nowadays, but you might be faced if it's a super small company, if for whatever reason the employees are getting paid in cash. This is what happens. Okay, a lot of these employees, and we work here in the region, like for example the students that live in South Texas, or anywhere. There's a lot of immigration and a lot of people work without documents. People are getting paid for their work. They don't have an account number, they don't have any of that information, so a lot of these employers still pay these employees with cash. Okay, so it's just a matter of, depending on the type of industry that you're in, the type of business, the type of employees that you have, you might need to pay some of these employees in cash. So understanding how to complete, this is step number 2, a supplementary payroll sheet, which is what we have here, is important. Okay, and it's not difficult. It's like a puzzle. Okay, how many bills do I need to be able to complete the pay for each employee using the least possible number of denominations? Okay, so let's get started with the first one. We have Shad. Okay, Shad earns 251.75. Okay, so we're going to figure out, okay, how much or what bills are we going to use to pay Shad using the least possible number of denominations. So what I do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the 251, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the pay, and I'm going to divide by $50. I'm going to work backwards. Okay, $50. Okay, how many bills, if I give him $50 bills, do I need to pay Chad the 251? Well, I'm going to divide by the $50 bill, and it tells me I need 5 bills. Okay, so I need 5 bills of 50. Okay, so if I pay Chad 5 bills of 50, 50 times 5 gives me 250. Chad earned 251. So I know that I only need one more dollar, which is going to be over here. That will give me my 251. Now I need to do the cents. Well, I know I need 50 cents. Okay, one of 50 cents, and then one of 25 cents. That's going to give me 75 cents. Okay, and that is using the least number of denominations. Now, what I hear all the time in this problem is, Miss, my denominations equal the net amount paid, but the system's counting it wrong. Yes, if you are not using the least possible number of denominations, even though your total is correct in the bills and the coins, it's going to count it wrong, because what the system is asking you is to figure out the least possible number of denominations. Please be very careful. Okay, let's do the second one. Okay, and it's like a puzzle. Okay, it's common. These are like common sense kind of a question. So I've got 256.52. I'm going to divide by 50. Okay, I need 5 bills. Okay, of 50. So that's going to give me 5 bills times 50. That's going to give me 250. Okay, now the employee made 256. 52 minus 250. That means I still need to pay the employee $6.52. So I know that I need a bill close to that 6, which is going to be a $5 bill. Okay, so I know I need one of the $5 bills. That's going to be $255. Okay, so now that's going to be 256.52 minus, I've already accounted for 255 here. I need $1.52 to complete the payroll for this employee. So what do I need? I need $1. Okay, and I need 52 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him a 50-cent coin. That's going to be 50 cents and 2 pennies. Okay, there we go. Okay, the next one, 384.94. So let's get the 384.94. I'm going to divide by 50. That means I need 7 bills of 50. Okay, 7 bills, 7 $50 bills. Okay, so if I get 7 $50 bills, how much is that? That's 350. 350 minus 384.94. I still need to pay my employee $34.94. Well, what's my next bill? My next bill is a $20 bill. Can I give them one $20 bill? Yes. Can I give them 2 $20 bills? No. So that means I need to give them one $20 bill. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add $20. Okay, and that's still going to leave me, okay, with $14.94. Okay, so now what's my next bill? Well, my next bill is a 10. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give them one $10 bill. So I'm going to add them $10 bill. Okay, and then that leaves me with $4.94. Can I give them a $5 bill? Nope, not enough. So that means I'm going to have to give them $4 to complete that $4. Okay, so I'm going to add the $4. So now I just need to worry about the coin. Okay, I've got 94 cents to give out. Okay, so I know I'm going to give them 50 cents, one 50 cent. Okay, so I'm going to add 50 cents. Now I need 44 cents. Okay. So I need to jump to the next one. 25 cents. Okay. Can I give them 2 quarters? No, that'll take me over. I can only give them 1 quarter. So I'm going to add 25 cents. Okay. That leaves me with 19 cents. Okay. This employee is getting a lot of coins and different denominations here. Okay. So 19 cents. I need 1 10-cent coin. So I'm going to add the 10-cent coin. Okay. That still leaves me with 9 cents. Okay. I have my 5-cent coin. I'm going to add 5 cents. Sorry. So we were already at, let me see, what were we at? So 7 times 50 is 350 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 4. That gives me the 380. What did I do? 7 times 50? 7 times 50 is 350. Okay, so it's 350 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 4. So why did I do 4 here? 384. Let me see. Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh yeah. Did I add it up? What am I doing? Let me see. Let me re-add my numbers. 7, 1, 1, and 4. Yeah, that should be correct. So it's 350, and then 20, and then 10. That gives me 3. Okay, I was adding the 5. I shouldn't be adding the 5. It's 0 there. And then plus 4. That gives me 384. Very good. And then I'm going to add 50 cents. I'm going to add 25 cents. I'm going to add 10 cents. That gives me 384.85. Okay, I'm going to subtract the 384.94. I need 9 cents, which means I need a nickel. 1 nickel. And then I'm going to need 4 cents. Okay. So then that would give me my 384.94. So if you see, we have 7 $50 bills, 1 $20 bill, 1 $10 bill, 4 $1 bills, 1 50-cent coin, 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 4 pennies. Okay, so this employee had a lot going on here. Okay, be very careful when you're doing your math. Okay, one simple number will throw you off. Okay, 202.59. Okay, let's divide by 50. We need 4 $50 bills. Okay, so that's going to give us $200. Okay, 50 times 4 gives me 200. So 202.59 minus 200. I still need $2.59. So that means I'm going to have to put $2 here. Okay, that will give me my $202. Now I need 59 cents. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him 1 50-cent coin. Okay. And I know I can't use 25 or 10 cents. That will take me over. I can use 1 nickel. That will be 55 cents and 4 pennies. That will give me my 59 cents. Okay. So as you see, it's the same process. It's just figuring out, okay, what denominations am I going to use? Okay, in this case, I'm going to use 5 of the $50 bills. That will give me $2.50. Okay, then that's going to take me to needing $3. That'll be $2.53. Now I need 64 cents. I'm going to do 1 50-cent quarter or 1 50-cent coin. And then I need a dime. That'll be 60 cents. And then 4 pennies. Okay, so I hope you get the logistics. I'm not going to go in detail through the rest. I just wanted to show you how you have to figure out, okay, the least number of denominations. Go one by one. So let's do this last one, and then the rest ones I'll just browse through them and I'll give you how you calculate the total for each. Okay, it's the same procedure over and over. Okay, 296.50. Remember, you always begin with the highest bill, which is your 50. You need 5 of those. Okay, so that will give me 250. Okay, so then I get the 296.50 minus the 250. That means I need $46.50 left. Okay, so if I know I need $46, how many $20 bills do I fit? Well, it's 20, 40, 60. Okay, if I use 3, that will take me over. But I can use 2 $20 bills. That will be right here. That will be $40. Okay, so it's going to be 250 from my 50s plus 40 from my 20. That will give me 290. Okay. Then that means I need to go up to the next one. Can I use a $10 bill? Nope. That will take me over. I need to use a $5 bill. Okay, so if I add $5, that will take me to 295. Okay. And then that means I need one more dollar to take me to the 296. I'm going to add a dollar here. Okay. And then I need 50 cents. Okay. 296.50. I'll just give them one 50-cent coin right there. Okay. And that will give me my 296.50. Okay. So it will be 250 for my $50 bills, $40 for my 20, $5 for my $5 bill, and then $1. That will give me my 296, and then the 50-cent coin. Okay. Right there. Okay. So this is how you solve the problem. Okay. I hope that by now, with all of the examples that I've done so far, okay, you are able to comprehend. It is not difficult. Let me quickly finish up the rest just so I can show you how we have to figure out the calculations for the rest of the total. When we complete our register, we have to get totals, and that is what we're going to be taking to the bank. Okay. That is what we're going to be taking. So we need 11 of those, 2 the $4 bills, and then 1 25-cent and 1 cent for that one. And then for Edward, we're going to be needing 7 $50 bills, 2 of those, 1 $5 bill, and 4 $1 bills, 1 50-cent, 1 25, 1 10-cent, and 4 pennies. Okay. So let me just run through this real quick. That way we can finish up the problem. And like I said, all we're doing is figuring out the number of denominations that we need and the least number of denominations for each employee. Okay. So let me do this one with you, the last one. Okay. Just so we can close it out. 595.80. We're going to divide by 50. That means I need 11 bills. Okay. So 11 times 50 gives me 550. I'm going to subtract the 595.80. I still need $45. Okay. What's the next denomination I have? It's $20 bills. So I know I need two $20 bills. That will give me $40. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the $40. Now I need $5.80. Well, I need one $5 bill. Okay. That will take me to needing my cents, 80 cents. Okay. So I'm going to use 1 50-cent. Okay. I need 30 cents. Well, now I know I need to add a quarter. That's the next one. Okay. I'm going to add a quarter. And now I just need 5 cents. I'm going to add my 5-cent coin right here. And that will give me my total number for Kimberly, the last employee. Okay. Once you're done, you're going to add each of the columns so we can get the total number of bills for that specific denomination. Okay. Just add down. Okay. Because I'm using Excel, I can just drag my formula over. So if you're using Excel, students, just do the total, which is the sum. I do equals sum, open parentheses, and I highlight all of my cells, and I close parentheses and enter. Okay. That gives me the total for this column. Once I have that total, I just click the little green square on the corner, on the right-hand corner, and I drag the formula over to the right. Okay. And that will automatically pre-fill. So at the end of the day, I know that when I go to the bank, I'm going to need 64 $50 bills, 10 $20 bills, 2 $10 bills, 4 $5 bills, 24 $1 bills, 8 50-cent coins, 5 quarters, 3 dimes, 3 nickels, and 20 pennies. Okay, so this is the total denominations or bills and coins that I'm going to be asking the bank. Okay, so be very, very careful when you do your addition. Make sure that you are adding all of the rows, everything is included. Okay, and now all you do is, once you're done, this is step number 2, You prepare the supplementary payroll sheet, which is what we have done here. Then you prepare a payroll slip by using the total amount of each denomination, which is what we have highlighted here. Okay. Needed for the payroll, you write yourself a check for the total. So the total amount of my payroll for my employees is $3,469.90. So I'm going to write a check for $3,469.90. Take that to the bank and tell the cashier or the teller, can you please cash this check? And I want it in these denominations. Okay? And then they'll give you the money. Once you have the money, you come back to the office and you place the amounts due to each of the employees in an envelope with their name. And of course, you want to let them know what they paid. So you want to show them a receipt of the total earnings, the deductions, and the net amount paid. Okay, that way the employee says, okay, well, I made $400. They deducted all of these things, all of these taxes, and this is what I have left over. Okay, so you're going to include that in the envelope along with the cash. And then you're going to hand them out. There has to be a procedure in place, an internal control procedure to be able to figure out the best way to reduce or minimize any theft, to make sure that all of the employees get paid. This is a very simple way to figuring out the bills, the denominations needed for when you have to prepare the actual envelopes. You don't want to go to the bank guessing. This way you have an actual record of how much each employee got paid, and what denominations you're going to pay each of your employees. You come back and you say, well, Shad needs 5 $50 bills, one $1 bill, one 50-cent coin, and one quarter. Done. Boom. You put it in. You move on to the next employee. Okay. So that is basically it for this problem. Not difficult at all, but I did want to show it to you because some students struggle just with the issue that they don't follow the instruction that says the least possible number of denominations. Okay. Be very careful when you're doing your addition. Use the calculator, okay? Yes, you can do this in your head. Yes, count with your fingers, whatever works for you. Just make sure that you get your total correct, okay? Make sure that you work on your homework. Please make sure that you read the chapter, that you complete the quiz, and you do your homework. Remember, you have 2 attempts for your quiz and your homework, and I keep the highest grade earned. Okay. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available during my scheduled office hours. Please refer to my syllabus for that information. And that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care. Bye-bye.